Good morning all, let's go. I've got a whole heap of rare stamps here to go through, so let's go and explore. I can't wait for the adventure. Alright, first we get the stamps. Stamps are... Ooh. Ooh. Look at these. Tweezers, I need tweezers. Oh, man's not prepared. Prepared now. Alright, I will get in closer for everybody. Alright, we're all set. I've got a pair of tweezers. I've got a nice big cup of coffee, which is half drunk, and we're going to go through these. The first thing I saw was this one here, which looked really great. But, honestly, I don't think it's real. And we'll have a quick look at this underneath. I can't see a watermark or anything. So this could be a Spiro forgery. Looks really nice though. Really good cancel. Might have to research something a little bit more. This one looks really nice, doesn't it? This one's nice. A bit faded. Alright, let's open this one up. Got no reflections with this paper, which is fantastic. Ooh, old stamp page. Look at that. This paper's been taken out of a book. Oh, look at these. I've got a few of these, but let's see how we go. Nice. Always a 1 shilling. Look at that purple. These ones here, I've got a whole heap of cracked plates. Look at these are so nice. Look how, I even just love the page. It's so old, from a really old book. Someone spent all this time filling this up. How much fun would that be? Look at this one here. I'll have to look up some of these values. If I find some good values, I'll come back on with the catalogue, and then I'll go through the values with you as well. Oh, look at these. I'm going to have to get something to hold the camera while I can work my way through these. It's just so, is that socked on the nose or what? That is just gorgeous. And the other one, look at that, it's focusing. There you go, perfect. That beautiful. Just the socked on the nose. Oh wow, look at these. Oh, I'm not even seeing West Australian stamps. Please come out of the packet. Oh, it's a bit of a mixture. Now all these stamps, you can see this one in the packet. Now all these stamps will have postmarks. No, not postmarks, what am I saying? I can't even see them at the moment, but watermarks, so we'll have to look at those. Perforations, and then we can work out exactly where they sit in the issuing order. Wow, look at that one. That's nice and clean. So you'll find that there's 3-4 different versions of this one stamp because of the perforations. That's little marks around the outside of the stamp, so you're going to measure those. And then the type of paper they use, so you have to find the watermark. And then, yeah, you'd be able to go, well, this one came in 1815, this one came out this date, this one came out this date. Always, back in those days, always running out of paper. And look, an even slightly different colour. See that? at the moment, probably my best catalogue to do that with. And I'll just show you as I lean over and grab it. Is the Stanley Gibbons for the early Australian. I'm waiting for a specialist catalogue to come out, and as you can see, this is where you look and find all your bits and pieces. And it's pretty hard because there's only those photos. Then you have to go through and just determine up the top what watermark, and then, you know, is it sideways, is it this, is it that, and then different colours, and you work out a price from there, which I find quite challenging and fun. Being the engineer I am, it's just great. I love technical detail. All right, they're the West Australian ones. We'll move those across. Love West Australia. I'm from West Australia, so I love West Australian stamps. These are some Victoria stamps. This is the start. All right. I think basically, oh, look at this one. That's nice. I've got a lot of holes in my state catalogues at the moment. I'm going to try and do a catalogue for each state, but it's going to take a while. I remember when I first started collecting stamps, state stamps were so cheap. No one wanted them. No one wanted to collect them because they were so difficult, and the catalogues weren't that great. And you could pick up so much for cheap. But now, everything is so expensive. I remember buying this lot probably 10, 15 years ago from an auction. I think I paid $45 to $50. It wasn't that much. And you can see how big the bag is. But I've just never had time to go through it because being an engineer in defence, you are working all the time. That's stuck. Oh no, it's come off. See that? It's got a hinge. So back in the day, everyone would get a little piece of hinge, stick it on the back of the stamp and stick it to the page. And ruin the stamp. Well, not ruin it, but just put a mark on it, because then people go, I want to collect the stamp without a hinge. It's like, oh my gosh. Everyone hinged. But look at that bar cancel. Isn't that beautiful? It's not focusing. All right, move those across. What have we got here? Oh my gosh. Sorry for the reflections. I'm just trying to learn about lighting now. Now with using plastic and that, I have to try and get some light shades. There were stamp duties. I've got a few stamp duties. Ooh. Ooh. These are quite nice. See that? Someone's already found it. Star watermark. So these have got a star watermark. Let's see if we can see a star watermark. Oh, it's quite easy. See, it's on the black. Can we see the star watermark? I think I can see it. Just there, star. So then you can look that star watermark up under South Australia in the catalogue. Let's see what it's worth. Oh, they've got perforation 10, so they've measured this out on this card and found the 10. So if you put that stamp on here, on this perf, it should, well, those dots should line up against those perforations. That looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah, and there you go, perforation. Those little holes is 10. Little handy, this is a handy little card. Everyone needs one of them. Only a couple of dollars. Get 12 times 11.5. I won't mess these up. I'll go through them again later. But they all look very nice. There we go. Someone's done some time. Oh, OS ones. Official service. Wow. And this perforation 15. So you can see there's different, the same stamp among all these, but there's different perforations. And then you got watermarks as well. So this is what makes this like a minefield collecting state stamps. Exciting, though. Oh, some big blocks. Oh, some more fairly common ones. I like them ones, so good. Oh, there's New South Wales, big blocks. Tasmania. Ooh, ooh. West Australia. Look at that. Perforation 12.5. Wow. Some nice socked on the nose there, aren't they? If anyone's interested, I've got a few of them here now. I can send you a couple. Might have to start doing some giveaways, I think. Nothing better than collecting than sharing. Oh, look at those. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. It's my favourite thing on YouTube to watch people go through their collection or something they buy from auction. I think this is a very good purchase. Oh, someone spent a lot of time detailing the information. See this? So now I just got to work out what catalogue they used and how they did it. Me personally, see the town, Tandlinda, South Australia. I don't know where that is. We're going to look that up. We're going to find out. Oh, Port Augusta up here. That's unreal. Adelaide. Tandlinda. Where is that? So I suppose what we do is we go onto my phone. Oh, if I can work out how to open it. Learn away so we don't give away my passcode. We go to maps. I spend most of my time doing this anyway when I do stamps. Tandlinda. Oh, Tanyunda. Tanyunda, South Australia. All right, where is it? Right, there we are. Oh, look at that. It's out in the middle. Oh, yes, way out the back. See that in the country? Wow. Let's put post office. Post office. Oh, there she is. That's where we've got to go visit. We're going to go to that post office. I bet it looks really nice too. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's updated. It's not the old post office. Must be part of a news agency or something. But now we know another town where that stamp came from, originated from. 29th of August, 1873. Isn't that insane? Far out. Sorry guys, sidetrack there. That's what I love about stamps. But that stamp now will take pride and praise because we looked it up. I shared that experience with you guys. And I always remember that. Peary, is it Port Peary? Oh, look at these. Quite nice. There's all three different ones. See that? This is when you get by these collections. You look at this. 229 to 30, 233 to 4. So it must be 2234, 2334, yeah. 223, 2234. We've got perforations. So there's hints. Someone spent some time doing all this. So now we need to go through and work out what they are. And by seeing that, all of a sudden I can't collect one of each. I've got to collect all of them. Look at this. See the colour variation? I never knew that came in a light purple. That makes me very excited. These are amazing, actually. My gosh. Someone has spent so much time. I'm going to have to really annotate all these things. And I'll show you how. I'll grab something to show you what I use to annotate this stuff. Sorry guys, I'll be back. I have made my own little things. So I'll go on the computer. There's one I created for just town, state, and comment. So if I just, these are for my 3D airmails. And the other one is in this little box of tricks. It takes hours to do it, but I make a spreadsheet up or a Word document, and I did this up. So put the ASX code or whatever code I'm using from what catalogue and the number, then the year of the stamp, the perforation, the watermark, how much it's worth, and any little note. And I put that next to it because, you know, you just want to know. You don't have to go, oh, it should be this or it could be that. You just write it all up. Worst thing about making those up is spending the hour cutting them out. But they look good in the album. Look at these. Sorry for my husky voice. My lungs are giving way on me once again. So I am on medication to try and get them fixed up a bit more. I'll try not to cough. Look at that. That's insane. 1917. That's over 100 years old. It's unbelievable. Oh, tiny little ones. I'm going to get into those. Wow. Official service. Wow, I can't believe I had these sitting for so long and I haven't been through them. Look at that. The space in between the OS. Normally they come out like that. But that, I don't know if that's normal. No, it's, there you go, I have the research. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's a tall OS. That's a short fat OS. That's the same stamp. These are tall as well and different perforations. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a tall one. That's the fat ones. So the early ones are the fat ones. Selvage, straight side. These are amazing. How exciting. What an adventure. Unfortunately, one's missing, or it might have fallen off, it might be floating about. Look at these. 3 different colours. That's the darkest one in the middle. That's light. Look at that, socked on the nose. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at these, all 3 different, you can't, you know, shades. So he's gone through, marked it all out, and then went, oh, I found all these shades. People mixing the ink on the day or a little bit nonchalant. All right, what's this? It's New Caledonia stamps. They look quite nice. Oh, here we go, New South Wales. Oh, I love these sheets, look at that. That's great. Look at that. This guy, oh, I just appreciate how he found the best stamps. Look at that. These are just amazing. This is just... It's going to be sacrilege to pull them off the page. It really is. And put them into my own. I just really love how he set these out. I might do my best to try and pull them across nicely. That's just beautiful. All right. Stamp duty. Wow. Another area you can get into. Early stamp duty. See how they write on the stamps? They didn't stamp the stamps. It's amazing that once someone pencils something or writes on it, the stamp is worth far less. But if they put a cancel on, it's okay. Me personally, I'll just buy the stamp. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at these, South Australia. I think they're long toms. Wow. Oh. 1 shilling. Oh, how much is that? I wonder how much they're worth. 1 shilling long time. Wow. They look nice. And he's got there 1902 and 1904. So the one on the left is 275 and 288. I wonder if we pull that same catalogue up. excuse me for 2 secs. So South Australia, so early book, South Australia. See the numbers, these little numbers. What did he say? Just look again, 275. I wonder if he's taken them from here. 275. 1 shilling. 1 shilling, brown, $8.50. And the other number, 288. So we look at 288. 288, 1 shilling brown, $5. All right, 8 and a $5 stamp. That's not much, but they still look fairly nice. So he's used Stanley Gibbons' album to catalogue everything. So once you work that out, all those numbers that we've been seeing, I can just go through and use the Stanley Gibbons catalogue. I'll double check his work. I'm not saying he's got them wrong, but like all good stamp collectors, you want to double check everything. Just don't take their word for it. That looks quite a nice page. Look at that. Quite nice, New South Wales. And I've got thousands of those little ones. More stamp, you know, it's a stamp duty one there, but it's not. Oh no, it's stamp duty too. Wow, all of them are stamp duty. Look at the whole page. Whole page. I'm a bit boring, these ones. Oh, I've seen these all the time. There again. The old emu. Oh, they've got all perforations through them. So I don't know if you can see that. It's just like little holes right through the stamp, so they must be used by the government or something. Yeah, a whole lot more. Well, that's it. I really like these ones. They were quite nice. Look at those. Wow. I'm going to put those in my catalogue straight away, but I'll have to investigate them. And these ones are really nice too. Look at those marked. Oh, socked on the nose. And then we've got this one here, which I'm thinking looks very fake. I want to get excited at the 1 penny black, but it really looks like a Spiro forgery. See how I don't know. How do I know? I've seen a few forgeries, and it's such a good stamp to get, this one. But the paper just feels funny. It just feels like, I don't know, something wrong, something off about the paper. There it looks. Yeah, anyway. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We will see you on another adventure through these stamps or the next stamps. Have a wonderful day. See ya.